games you should never play, part 24, The Little Finger Game. This game is something like a challenge. To start the game you should read this story, but do not read it if you don't want to play. Within 7 days of reading this story you will have a dream about it. In the dream a woman will ask you to help her find her finger. You should say yes, and it is not recommended to say no. If you fail to find it, then you will get stuck in the dream forever, and it doesn't have a prize, it's something like a quest.
Normal photos that have even creepier backstories. I will be posting more of these, so if you're into that type of stuff, follow me. So the first photo we have is of an 18-year-old girl who you can see she's hiking and it's like a beautiful view. It's the type of photo we would all take. But right after this photo, she was shot in the back of the head and between her eyes by her boyfriend. The creepier thing is that she texted one of her friends saying, if anything happens, you know who I was with. She was then pushed off this cliff and her body was found later. Next, we have this photo of a lovely couple, mother and father. They were butchered by their son with an axe and left for dead while they were asleep. The son was charged, but it's pretty awful to think that your own child could do this to you. Next, we have this picture of a father standing next to his daughter, looking like he's proud that she graduated. The weird part is, he was actually a serial killer who had killed over 10 people in 25 years.
This is why you need to watch out for a man with orange eyes.
Orange eyes is actually a cryptid that you can find in Ohio. It's reported to be over 11 feet tall and 1,000 pounds.
It is said that Orange Eyes lives under a Cleveland cemetery, and the first time he was ever seen was on March 28th of 1959.
On that day, he attacked 2 teenagers that were hanging out at Lover's Lane. They claimed he was large and hairy and had these bright orange eyes. He also had this matted black hair and a strange odor. He was last spotted in 1991 when he appeared to 2 fishermen in Mill Creek. And afterwards, he apparently ran into a nearby woods and he was never seen again. Some people believe he's actually an alien, but to this day, he still remains a mystery.
This photo is not at all what it first appears to be. Part 10. This just looks like a selfie, but it was actually used to solve a murder. It was taken on May 24th, 2015. That is Cheyenne Antoine and that is Brittany Garwell. And the next day, Brittany's body would be found on the outskirts of Saskatoon, Canada. She died by strangulation by a belt that was found at the scene. And police were able to link that belt to the killer because she's wearing it in this photo.
Creepy Lost Cartoon Episodes Part 10. This one is Barney's lost episode. You could feel that something wasn't right from the beginning. First of all, you could hear whispering during the music. After a few minutes, Barney appeared, but his voice was weird. It was like having 2 voices, one normal and one demonic. He said, "Hi kids, today I'm gonna teach you about death." His face suddenly turns angry and he grows sharp teeth. Then he laughs and bites a child's head off. He started chasing the rest of the kids and eating them. Then the other 2 dinosaurs came and said, "Well Barney, what did we learn today?" And Barney said, "Remember kids, don't bother locking your doors and hiding under the bed because I will find you and kill you." And then the episode ended with a creepy photo of Barney.
Disturbing facts you didn't ask for, but you're getting anyways. Now, I love The Wizard of Oz. It was my favorite movie growing up. But did you know that a lot of messed up things happened during the filming of this movie? Judy Garland was forced on a diet of soup, crackers, and 80 cigarettes a day. She was routinely groped and molested by a lot of the Munchkin actors. She was forced to film many hours every day and then given drugs to help her sleep. This actually contributed to her drug addiction and eventual overdose. She was even slapped by one of the directors on set. Additionally, there's a rumor that one of the Munchkin actors hanged himself on set, which many people believe can be seen in the background on one of the scenes.
Creepy facts you probably didn't want to know. Part 4. No one knows who lives in this house, named the John Lawson House. Every day, this porch is occupied by a varying number of female mannequins. The number of mannequins, the positions that they're in, and the clothes that they're wearing changes from day to day. No one knows who's moving them or why. However, people do believe that the mannequins are there to convey a message. In 1871, a train crashed just 200 feet away from this house. It killed 22 people, and for some reason, The mannequins are always pointing in the direction of the crash.